Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Basirah binti Maisuk. I'm from School of Educational Study. Today, I want to explain one of the learning theory that I prefer to use in my learning process, which is behaviorism. What is behaviorism? Behaviorism is a learning theory that only focuses on objectively observable behaviors and discount any independent activities of the mind. In general, behaviorism is what we observe. Behavior theorists define learning as nothing more than the acquisition of new behavior based on environmental conditions. In learning, behaviorism focuses on stimuli that create a response. For example, in a class, when teacher asks a question, it is a stimuli, and when the student answers the question, it is a response. Behaviorism also is an action-oriented and does not take into account thought or emotion associated with a reaction or behavior because these are not observable and not measurable. What I can say is behaviorism is about stimulus, response, and repetition. Why I choose behaviorism? Because behaviorism theory is relatively simple to understand because it relies only on observable behavior and describes several universal laws of behavior. It also has a positive and negative reinforcement techniques that can be very effective. Next, behaviorism theory also the learning process that emphasizes on the process of giving stimuli and the response that made by a student. In general, behaviorism refers to visual learning. As we know, students nowadays are really interested to a moving object such as video compared to a static object like writing. For an example, in science class, students will have fun watching video about the process of photosynthesis compared to reading an article about the process of photosynthesis. In this case, teachers should improvise their teaching skill by using a video. Then, behaviorism learning theory also is a key in understanding how to motivate and help students. For example, through the theory of behaviorism, things that are followed or evaluated by students such as doing the mathematical operation that is shown by their teacher for mathematical questions will become a habit for a student. Thus, it can help the student to understand the given question. Next, students also will motivate when teacher gives them a reward when they get an excellent result in their test. They will work hard to maintain and get an excellent result in the next test. There are many advantages of the behaviorism learning theories. One of the advantages is ability to define behavior clearly and to measure change in behavior. According to the law of parsimony, the fewer assumptions a theory makes, the better and the more credible it is. Then, it exists learning and teaching activity for students with disabilities. For example, students with autism or anxiety disorder. As we know, students with autism or anxiety disorder often exhibit aggressive behavior toward themselves and others. Behaviorism theory says that behavior can be shaped using reward and punishment. Behaviorism is often used by teachers who reward or punish student behavior. Punishment of undesired behavior has the same potential to reduce unwanted behavior. Next, It also exists in social learning theory. For example, in a classroom, by using PERT model has been shown to be an effective learning tool. When students model what they observe another student doing, learning takes place. The student who is observing learns that the behavior had either a positive or negative outcome for the model. Then, setting up positive model in a classroom is an important teaching method for a good behavior. In conclusion, what I can say is, behaviorism learning theory is very helpful in the learning process. That's all. Thank you.